Hello, everybody. Welcome to Highly Reactive. My name's Lee J over there, Stan, for now, and we are listening to the amazing Majestica with Tommy Johansson. That's where we know Majestica from, and we're doing Power Train, the new album. So we thought we'd come over here, support this artist, support these artists, and this amazing. I'm sure it's going to be a Power Train. Can't wait to see what they do. We've only seen one Majestica song, if that gives you a bit of a warning on how much we know about Majestica.
Yes, and that was Above the Sky. I just had a quickly look there because I couldn't remember the name. But yeah, we know we're expecting some absolute power ballads. We're expecting some absolute classic, like 80s style rock and roll. We're very much looking forward to it. Before we get into it, though, support to your original artists. Hashtag Majestica down in the comments below. If at any point you enjoy myself and Lee J, even though there's going to be some big changes to our channel, those that have seen this before, you're like, oh, what changes? Well, look on our home page. You'll see our personal Facebook links and everything. Things are getting real more personal between us and you. Very personal, like it's something. Love it. Play. Oh!
Here's all aboard.
Volleyball!
I love the start, mate. I love the start. I love the because obviously sometimes I get induced to the music. Sorry, the music video itself because I love the artistic side. Like we know the music and we'll cover that, I'm sure. But I do the all aboard. It's the Power Train, but it's not just about bringing certain people on. It's quite a diverse crowd of your sports sort of jocks. You got I saw some people dress up like fantasy clothing, which would have been back in the day. Nerds in school. You've got your mums, your dads, your kids. So it's like all aboard. You're welcome on this Power Train. Doesn't matter what walk of life you've got, you'll enjoy us because we are Majestica. We're amazing. So I love the start to it and how I saw and perceived that. Loved it.
Yeah, that was a beautiful intro. That was a beautiful intro to the start of the song. And I'll tell you something as well. Do you know what, right? Every time, right, when I'm watching this, the thing that popped into my head the most is we've reacted to a lot of Tommy Johansson, and we always say, bloody hell, we're like, where does he find the time? And it's like video after video, all this, and then you think, and now Majestica as well. He's got like proper music videos. I mean, he's got they've hired out a whole train to record on and that. They've got all these guests and that. Where does he find the time, man? The man has made time. I don't know where he gets it from, but I'll tell you something, mate. The band so far, this track, booming, phenomenal.
Yeah. It's a very good question, though. He does he does a lot. So where does he get the time?
Where does he get it?
Let's all sing the anthem together on a train rolling down the tracks through the town. Adventures so endless, no turning back. Through landscapes and songs we will speed along. A train ride where memories belong. This glory we feel as we go through the night. Shifting the gear, maximum gain. A fire and a steel going with the speed of light. This is the power train. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Love it, the Ticket Master.
I know, mate. I do. I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting him to be like the ticket master in this, like the conductor. Is that what they call the conductor? He gave the all aboard.
Train conductor, something.
Yeah. But I tell you something, mate. I do feel bad for when I say this, but I don't know the names of the rest of the bandmates from from Majestica, and Tommy Johansson. They probably did say, but it's been a while. But I tell you something, mate, the absolute talent that's coming out of it. I mean, it's weird to think like we're listening to like these drums and we're hearing these electric guitars, and it's not all Tommy Johansson this time. It is actually other people getting involved with the song. So I do have to make sure I give it actually a little bit of that's the shout out they deserve, because normally we're just used to shouting out Tommy Johansson for doing all the parts. But yeah, it's awesome, mate. It is awesome. It's a fun track, mate. It's a fun track. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel happy.
Yeah, exactly that, mate. Exactly that. And what I love is that obviously this is for the focus song for Power Train, their album, and it is sort of like a segue into like, come and join us on this journey of this album, because it's going to be fun. We're enjoying the tracks of the journey, and it's the way he talks about this song and talks about the Power Train. I feel like he might be talking about the album. This is fun. Get in on it because you're going to enjoy it. And like, again, you might not be, a typical metalhead or a typical rock head or whatever, but you will enjoy the music, and we adore you to come along. And that's what I feel like he's saying in this, because like, again, he's speaking to loads of different types of people. You've seen all these like, the proper rockers like, yeah, love it. And then you got your school kids that have just come back from football or some sort of sport, just that sort of stuff. And it's really awesome.
I want to
fit this up.
Oh, I like that.
I do like that. It reminds me of.
Power Train. This train will take you to your destination at the
It's gonna bug me now.
Food and drinks will be available to purchase. And remember, keep your arms and your legs inside the power train, otherwise you might get stuck in a time warp. We don't want that to happen again. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, enjoy the ride!
Enjoy the ride, ladies and gentlemen. We're all getting off. I'm gonna call it, mate. Like, the train's obviously stopped now, and I think I saw the main band members get off from Majestica, and they're now walking into like some sort of train station or a station that's there, and then you saw people sort of like intrigued, like, oh, I've enjoyed the journey so far. I mean, like, where does the journey lead? It leads to our album. I think it's so smart and it's so well done. I absolutely love it. That bit, I couldn't think for the life of me. I was thinking, is it He-Man? It's like do 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 do. Something like that, and I can't remember. Someone in the comments, I'm sure, will say my bacon with that one, because I could just think of like He-Man or something at the beginning, because it's got that sort of 80s vibe to it, but then it just brought more of a bass and drum part into that, which I liked, because we've seen Majestica where they shredded the guitars, even though they just did it then, they also emphasized the drum and the bass a little bit more there as well. So you got respect when a band does that. And again, he just used that sort of radio voice as well to like put the effects on. And obviously, if you didn't watch the music video, you'd say, okay, I like it, it's different. But Tommy Johansson and Majestica, you are something. I'm definitely intrigued by this journey. I'm with all these people. I'm getting off the train. I want to see what you've got next after this song.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem rather fitting, isn't it? I mean, we saw Tommy Johansson's video, Majestica's new album, Power Train, out now. So it's like, oh, Power Train, that's the song. This is the song, like, the album name. So let's check out this video. And it does just feel like this is the Power Train, the train to the destination. The destination is within the album, and it makes you feel alive and makes you feel powerful. And, it makes you feel fantastically, Jay, because I tell you something, mate, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I really like that with Tommy Johnson's sort of radioactive voice. Oh, radioactive! Yeah, awesome. Press play. I'm intrigued to see where it goes.
Yeah. Nice. What a mix up. Oh,
Oh, he's back.
back. He's like,
Again, a
great.
little bit of personal humor in there, a little bit of a.
Yeah, maybe it even means something like a bit of an inside joke to the band there, because like they seem like they've done a lot together. That's sometimes you find like about a band, they're like brothers or they're sisters, depending on the gender of the band. They just love each other and they like know the little inside jokes. It could be something like that, is some guy always in the band who always disappears at the right bloody time. And then comes back and he's like, oh shit, sorry guys. It could be an inside joke, but who knows? Absolutely something I do know though, that was an absolute epic song. Again, it was exactly what it said on the tin. It was power and it was train. It was on a train and there's a lot of power. And again, I absolutely loved it. Like I said, bringing that bass and thing. I'm a big fan of it. I don't know what it is when they really bring the bass into the drums into a band. Just think it just sounds cool. There's a lot of bands out there like Fall in Reverse, etc. when they really bring that low tone, like boom. I'm like, oh, I'm in. Tommy Johansson, what have you got next? Majestica, what have you got next? Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I did see in the music video they were sat playing a story in the night, where they all sat around the table, and I've just seen the thumbnail right there. So that might be one that we might have to check out. But I tell you something, mate, for that song, absolutely bloody beautiful. It's good to hear like the other members of the band also singing. We saw the guy who was driving the train, and we saw that guy at the end there also have like a bit of a lyrical part as well. So it's good to see sharing the love with the vocal talents. And I'll tell you something, mate, they've absolutely like just. It makes you feel bloody fantastic. I can't say that enough. Like, you feel uplifted. I absolutely love this sort of 80s, like the modern 80s that they've brought back into the future is absolutely bloody fantastic. I mean, maybe that might be the whole thing about the guy who went back in time or teleported elsewhere. Maybe he's Back to the Future, because they are certainly bringing the 80s back to the future, and it's absolutely fantastic. I'm absolutely loving Majestica. You'll know that from this channel that we've been loving Tommy Johansson. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. And if you enjoyed this reaction/review and you want to see more Majestica and Tommy down in the future, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscription, and ring that notification bell as well for highly reactive reactions. And thank you as well for giving us so much of your treasured time. It's been a pleasure, hasn't it, Lee J?
It really has, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to leave hashtag Majestica down below in the comments, or Tommy Johansson, or any of the band members that we just haven't named yet, because maybe it'll help us know the names by hashtagging them. And don't forget to leave recommendations as well. Where do we go next after this powerful train journey? Is it a car? I don't know. Oh, it would be fun though if you just went through all the different modes of transport.